Hey guys, welcome back to Blade Bench. Today we are checking out the Spartan by Cold Steel. This is a super cool, big kind of bad boy folder by Cold Steel. Big, chunky, aggressive looking kind of chopping blade on this thing. Almost like a kukri. Really cool knife. This is the one with the Oz 10A blade steel, stonewash blade finish, and the black Griv-Ex handle scales. It's just basically just like a really hard kind of plastic. But it's got this really cool texture on them. Kind of dimply texture, but also these kind of groove cutouts. You can see how deep those grooves are. They're actually quite deep. And they lock your hand in this really cool grip shape really, really well. Feels super awesome in the hand. And you can see it's a pretty large knife. This has a 4.5-inch blade on it, which for me is pretty much perfect. I like my blades anywhere from 4 inches to maybe 5.5 for an EDC. I like the kind of bigger folders. I'm partial to them. And this one at 4.5 inches is just perfect. I've got kind of medium largish hands. I've still got lots of room in this grip here, but you can see how big this thing is. Really kind of aggressive drop point to it. Really cool. And of course it is another one of these Cold Steels that uses the thumb disc for the opening. So it's really awesome if you want to use it just as that, as a thumb opener. You can see you've got tons. You can see how wide this thumb disc is, and it's like that on both sides. So you've got some really strong purchase to, get this thing open. Doesn't matter if you're wearing gloves or whatever, you can open it. But those of you that don't know, it's actually kind of designed so that when it's sitting down in your pocket, when you pull up on it to pull it out of the pocket, your pocket kind of catches on this little notch there on the thumb disc itself, and it deploys. So as you pull it out of your pocket, it deploys right away. So when you pull it out, it's already ready to rock. Super fun way to kind of whip it out of your pocket like that too, and freak out your coworkers or friends or whoever might be checking this thing out with you. And this is, yeah, being one of the bigger kind of Cold Steels, it definitely has that wow factor when you pull it out and people wonder why the heck you're carrying such a massive knife. And it's just got that really cool kind of feel. I have used this thing quite a lot. Just EDC'd it for regular stuff over the past couple years, and it's in really nice shape still. I use it for pretty basic, just EDC stuff. And that stonewash finish holds up just so well on these blades. Same with the handle materials. These things are just so tough. It's got the triad lock, so a super, super strong lock back. Really positive lockup. Super safe. Really the only thing that ever ends up showing wear on a lot of my Cold Steels is just that pocket clip. But who cares about that? This one doesn't even say Cold Steel on it. But yeah, anyways, just do a little checkout vid here, because I know when I'm looking to buy a knife, I don't really care about all the stats or whatever. I just want to kind of check this thing out, hold it in my, just kind of see what it would look like to be holding in my hand while you're waiting for it to come in the mail. So here we go. Here's just a look from this view. Super cool knife. A bit closer up with the handles. You can see all that texture on there. Here's a view of the bottom for those who care. Nothing too fancy to see there. And a view from the back side. Pocket clip. You can see it says, it's got the Oz 10A Taiwan Cold Steel. Really cool blade shape to this. Super cool. And then here's a view from just the top. Nice thick blade steel. And it's thick, right to about this point here. So really strong. And just, yeah, overall a really, really cool knife. Really recommend adding this to your pocket lineup if you're into the kind of bigger folders. I kind of wish this thing was a bit bigger. This is a 4.5-inch blade. If they came out with one of these in like a 5.5 or 6-inch blade, I'd be all over it. But yeah, there you go. A quick checkout vid. Of course, if you guys like this video, please like it and consider subscribing to the channel. I plan to do a lot more of these kind of checkout, kind of short review vids of my other collection. Just in case you're thinking about picking up one of these, gives you a good idea of kind of what it looks like, the size, the feel, just the shape of everything. Yeah, really cool. All right, guys, well, there you go. The Spartan by Cold Steel. Thanks for sticking around. See you next time.